Hey everyone, good evening. This is Mentor Omotorogene, and with me today's meeting are members from the makeup cycle of Group 8 of the 9th of June 2017 batch, Nigeria Gada School. I welcome you all to this meeting. This meeting is going to be a presentation on a business game task. The business game comprises of 7 tasks. These tasks are connected one way or the other, but they pose different challenges to whoever wants to tackle them. So the students in this makeup cycle, the members, they met and they agreed on a common approach to tackling this under the business game task. They did a little brainstorming and came about their solution. Princess is going to present on behalf of this cycle. So Princess, you can unmute your mic and speak. Remember you have 20 minutes for this presentation. You can unmute your mic and speak now.
Good evening now. I'm a Bill mentor, Mrs. Omotorogene, and my prospective guiders in the house. This is a business game presented by Batch 2017, 9th of June, Group 8, Cycle 5 Makeup. We are 6 members in this makeup cycle. Among the 6 teams, I, Ifeoma Eze, was chosen as the leader to present our business, while other members will be carried along with other responsibilities. In this cycle, we have from task 1 to 7. In our task 1, we are to go to a country called Thailand to develop MMM Global, and the sum of $50,000 is given within an hour to develop a plan of actions for the week. Our starting resources here should be internet connection, a team of 6, knowledge received in MMM school, $50,000 USD, which is equivalent to 1,700,000 Thai baht, given only once. Before we proceed, we would like to know something about the country, Thailand. We are meant to understand that Thailand is a Southeast Asian country which is known for tropical beaches, ornate temple displaying figures of Buddha. Its capital is in Bangkok. Their king is Vajiralongkorn. Their currency is Thai baht. They have population of 67.01 million citizens, and the official language is Thai. Their exchange rate is 1 USD, which is equivalent to 34.39 Thai baht. In this task, we have some aims and objectives, and our aims is 1, to introduce MMM to the residents of Thailand and educate them on MMM ideology. Let them know how MMM work and the rules and the risks involved in MMM and benefits of the participating. Our objective here is a team of 6 are introduced to introduce MMM Global to Thailand with these specific objectives for 1 week. 1, building of websites, for example, thailand-mmm.net. Creating adverts on social media, example, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and all that. Hosting seminars in cities to attract crowds. At least 6 to 7 seminars will be conducted in a week, and targeted audience for each seminar will be around 50. Also, t-shirts and souvenirs with MMM logo to motivate people to join should also be inclusive. Using of flyers, etc. Here in task 1, we have a financial plans and budget for a week. We need to rent an apartment for like 6 months, which will cost about 3,900 USD and 132, which will cost 3,900 USD, equivalent to Thai baht is 132,600. Also, we will be needing transportation, printout. Because of time, I will not go ahead to mention all that, but what I want to pick here is that the total cost of the budget for the 1 week will amount at 10,010 USD, which is equivalent to 340,340 Thai baht. Then our target audience here should be financial institutions, stockbrokers, entrepreneurs, social workers, graduates and undergraduates, unemployed citizens, etc. Here, registration and deposits for a week are as follows. 1. Approximate registration per day is 50. Summation of new participants in a week is 300. Average contribution, which is the PH, is 50 USD, which is equivalent to 10,200 Thai baht for a start. Total PH for the first week is 300 times 50 US, which will give you 15,000 USD, which is equivalent to 510,000 Thai baht. Then 30% growth in a month for the first week is equal to 15,000 divided by 100 times 30, which will give you $4,500, which is equivalent to 663,000 Thai baht. Then 20,000 registration bonus in a month for first week is $20,000 times 300, which is equals to 600 USD, equivalent to 204,000 Thai baht. The total GH value of the month for the first week is equals to total PH plus 30% growth plus registration bonus, which is $15,000 plus 4,500 plus $6,000, which will give you $25,500, which is equivalent to 867,000 Thai baht. Then allocated budget is 50,000 USD, which is 1,700,000 Thai baht. Total expenditure is 10,010 USD, which is 340,340 Thai baht. Then leftover here is 39,990 USD, which is 1,359,660 Thai baht. That is all we have in tax 1. Then we'll now move to tax 2. In the tax 2, a week has gone, and the average contribution of the participant to the structure is around $300. Under the regulation of MMM Global, we must provide at least 30% growth in terms of participants' payments, starting with the first contribution. We have to ensure in the next 3 weeks in order to be able to make the required payments to the older participants. Here now, we have an overview, which is the brief summary of the tax. They are: 1, the country, Thailand. The duration is 3 weeks. The team members, 5, including a foreman. Then average contribution is 300 USD. In this our tax 2, we have objectives. 1, calculating the numbers of new members and contribution on hand to be sure that in the next 3 weeks, older participants will be able to GH. Making plan of action for the next 3 weeks and pointing out the resources needed and how to use them. Calculating the number of the new participants and money raised for the next 3 weeks. Then resources. Here we have internet, a team of 6 members, and acquired knowledge from MMM school. Our financial plan and budget for the 3 weeks. Here we need 1 bus for the transportation, which will cost 1,500 USD, which is equivalent to 51,000 Thai baht. Media adverts like TV, television for the time for like 10 times, which will cost about 1,000 USD, which is 34,000 Thai baht. Hall renting and seminars like 21 times will cost 1,800 USD, which is 61,200 Thai baht. Feeding allowance for 3 weeks, which will cost 4,000 USD, equivalent to 136,000 Thai baht. Printed T-shirts with MMM logo to motivate people to join, 600 pieces, which will cost 1,500 USD, which is equivalent to 51,000 Thai baht, and etc. We will not mention all because of time, but the total cost of our budget here is 20,740 USD, which is equivalent to 705,160 Thai baht. Then coming to registration and deposit for the 3 weeks. Here we have approximate registration per week is 300. Summation of the new participants in 3 weeks is 900. Average contribution, that is the PH, should be $300, which is equivalent to 10,200 Thai baht. Total PH in 3 weeks is 900 times $300, which will give you $270,000, which is equivalent to 9,180,000 Thai baht. 30% growth in 3 weeks is 270 USD divided by 100 times 30, which is equal to $81,000, which is equivalent to 2,754,000 Thai baht. 20 USD for registration bonus in 3 weeks should be $20,000 times 900, which will give you $18,000, which is 612,000 Thai baht. Then the total GH value is equal to total PH plus 30% growth plus registration bonus in figure, which is $270,000 plus $81,000 plus $18,000 is equals to 369,000 USD, which is equivalent to 12,546,000 Thai baht. Then the remaining allocated budget is 39,990 USD, which is equivalent to 1,359,660 Thai baht. Total expenditure is 20,740, which is $40, which is equivalent to 705,160 Thai baht. Then our leftover here is $19,250, which is equivalent to 654,500 Thai baht. Then total participants for a month. In the first week, we have 300, second week 600, third week 900, fourth week 1,200. Therefore, the participants in a month should be 1,200. Then the total PH value in a month for a week is 15,000 USD, which is equivalent to 510,000 Thai baht. For the 3 weeks is 270,000 USD, which is equivalent to 9,180,000 Thai baht. Therefore, total PH for a month is 285,000 USD, which is equivalent to 9,690,000 Thai baht. In that case, first week participants will be paid. Therefore, total PH in a month minus total GH in first week, which is $285,000, which is equivalent to 9,690,000 Thai baht minus $25,500, which is equivalent to 867,000 Thai baht, will give you altogether 2,259,500, which is equivalent to 8,823,000 Thai baht, which is the current balance of PH in the 3 weeks. At this point in time, Thailand MMM Guider School training should be introduced in order to raise up structures for Thailand with the knowledge of MMM in order to increase the members. That's all about the tax. We'll now move over to our tax 3. In this tax, a month has gone and we are to give the same plan for another month on the basis of the results of the previous calculations, taking into action of dynamics of growth, the number of new participants and contribution for the next 4 weeks. Now, the total registered participants in previous months, we got 1,002. Then in the first month's contribution, which is PH, after GH of first week, is $200,500, which is equivalent to 8,823,000 Thai baht. Then total GH value of 3 weeks is 369,000 USD, which is equivalent to 12,546,000 Thai baht. Then here we have our growth dynamics. In just concluded Thailand MMM Guider School training, 20 guiders were able to acquire. and a minimum of 20 new participants we are given to them to produce. Therefore, 20 times 20 will give you 400 participants. Minimum registered participants for each existing number is 2. Therefore, 400 times 2 will give you 800. Approximate registered members weekly is 300. Approximate registered members monthly is 300 times 4, which will give you 1002. Summation of the new member, that is 800 plus 12 will give you 2000. Average contribution, which is PH, is equal to $300, which is equivalent to 10,200 Thai baht. Total PH of a month is 2,000 times $300 is equals to $600, which is in Thai baht to give you 20,400,000 Thai baht. Then 30 growth in a month is 600,000. 30% growth in a month is 600,000 USD divided by 100 times 30%, which will give you $180,000, which is 6,120,000 Thai baht. Then $20 registration bonus in a month, which is $20 times 200, will give you 40,000, which is 1,360,000 Thai baht. Then 10% referral bonus on 800 participants is equals to $300 times 80, which will give you 240,000 USD, which is equivalent to 8,160,000 Thai baht. Therefore, 240,000 USD divided by 10% is equals to 24,000 USD, which is 816,000 Thai baht. Then total GH value is equals to total PH plus 30% growth plus registration bonus plus referral bonus. That in figure we have 600,000 USD plus 180,000 USD plus 40,000 USD plus 24,000 USD, which in total will give you $844,000. Then in Thai baht, it will give you 28,696,000 Thai baht. Then the total PH in previous weeks plus total PH this month. Here we have $259,500, which is 8,823,000 Thai baht plus $600,000. That is 20,400,000 Thai baht is equals to $859,500, which is in Thai baht will give you 29,223,000 Thai baht. At this point, previous 3 weeks participants will be paid. Therefore, total PH in 7 weeks minus total GH in previous 3 weeks is $859,500. Which in Thai baht will give you 29,223,000 Thai baht minus 369,000 USD, which is 12,546,000 Thai baht, is equal to $490,500, which in Thai baht will give you 16,677,000 Thai baht. And that is the current balance of PH in a month. Then coming to deficit, total PH minus total GH, which is $490,500, is equivalent to 16,677,000 Thai baht minus 844,000 USD, which is equivalent to 28,696,000 Thai baht minus 353,000 USD, which is minus 350,000 USD. Equivalent in Thai baht is minus 12,019,000 Thai baht. Now, with the average contribution of $300, we will need about 1,179 new participants or PH requests from existing participants to be able to pay off the second month participants. In a situation whereby we are able to get more pH, then the system will be very strong because pH will be greater than GH. We will delay a bit the rate at which the pH request gets matched with GH request. And all efforts should be focused on having more 100 plus and 1K plus guiders who will help the rapid development of the community with an expectation of 1,179,000 more participants in a month. Average new members expected from all other registered members is 2, each holding to the fact that the community is new to them and there are reservations, and that gives a total of 1,179 times 2, which is 2,358 new members from non-guidance. The dollar value of cost will be 2,358 members multiplied by $300 average contribution, which will turn out to be $707,400, which is 24,051,600 Thai baht. Then in tax 4, in this tax, after 2 months, we have the number of participants and deposits that we have calculated. We can now calculate what we need to organize within the next month. And we discover that a week after the first month, there is a local holiday which is celebrated during a week, respectively. In this period, the registration falls by 75%. Because of this, we are to make a plan of action for the month, which will be the resources we should use and how to use them, the right amount of contribution and participants for the development of the system. The resources here, our resources should be 20 trained guiders, a team of 6 members, handbills and banners, social media and bulk SMS, testimonials of guiders and participants video with bonuses rewarded attached. Now, our previous projection of the growth of 2,358 new members and 707,400 USD, which is equivalent to 24,051,000 Thai baht, be feasible due to festive period like Coronation Day, etc., which could last between 3 to 5 days, weekend inclusive also. And this will lead to 75% reduction. Here in our calculation, therefore, 75% fall of the estimated pH and participants should be 75 divided by 100 times $707,400 is equal to $530,550, which is equivalent to 18,038,700 Thai baht. $707,400 minus $530,550 is equals to $176,850, which is equivalent to 6,012,900 Thai baht. Then total participants is $530,550 divided by $300, which will give you 1,778.5. More participants needed is $176,850 divided by $300. Average pH is equals to 590. Therefore, in order to make up for the reduction, a total of 1,768.5 registration will be needed, with an average contribution of 300,000 each. Strategic strength and attraction scheme. The strategic strength should be imbibed for an active participation during this festival, such as charity, less privileged orphanages should be visited, publicity. We can reach the public through the branded buses and t-shirts at festival stand and connecting points such as the bus and train station. Use of DJ, stuntmen and dancers to attract more attention. One-on-one engagement by team members and guiders, spontaneous raffle draws. Then at the end, we have $19,250, which is equivalent to 654,500 Thai baht as the remaining allocated budget, and the total expenditure is $4,000, which is equivalent to 136,000 Thai baht. The leftover here is $15,250, which is equivalent to 518,500 Thai baht. Then in our tax 5, our plan to have enough new registration and new deposits to cover up the cost of the current deposit didn't work as planned. And as a result, there are delays in payments, and old participants seeing that stop pledging and as well stop inviting new members. In this situation, we are to apply some resources which will enable us to come out of this mess. The resources needed should be: 1. Trained guiders, one-on-one talk by members, bulk SMS, billboards and handbills, social media adverts, members and guiders testimonial videos. In our previous tax 4, the reduced dollar value at the end is $176,850, which is equivalent to 6,012,900 Thai baht. The estimated dollar value of PH needed is $530,550, which is equivalent to 18,038,700 Thai baht. To improve the situation, there will be need to apply the knowledge of scientific analysis, that is SWOT analysis, to assess the situation and know the proper solution. Possible causes of the failed and solution after SWOT analysis. After conducting our SWOT analysis, we were able to detect some of the possible causes of our failed plan and the possible solution. And they are: 1. The negative effect of the holiday, social, cultural and language barrier, multiple accounts by dubious members, poor management by the guiders, bank influence due to the holiday, which is the major cause, non-adherence to MMM rules as a result of shift of attention to the festivities. Strategic countermeasures. In order to find solutions to this, some strategic measures should be taken, such as managers reorientation, managers training for the new sets of managers, sponsored social media campaigns, organized charity events, encourage the use of Bitcoin, encouragement of testimonial letters to videos in local dialects, etc. Then in our taxes, in this tax, we noticed that the delay in payments increased to 7 days, and the referral activities almost reduced to 0. The old participants did not provide help or invite new members. As a result of this, a pause mode is implemented where all the old marvels are frozen and will be available for withdrawal when the situation will be revived. Here we are to make a plan of action for another month. Resources, contribution, members, etc. Our suggested action plan are: 1. To enlighten the members to know more about pause mode, the benefits and implications to them. Encourage the participants to avoid panic. Enlighten them more on the effect of a restart. Possible adjustments in referral bonus should be considered. Give out immediate percentage to old members who PH from the remaining. Enlighten members on the importance of regular PH and GH to avoid overstay of MAVDO for more than 30 days. More recruitment of new members, as the funds raised will help offset the MAVDO on the ground and help prevent a restart. That is all we have in tax 6. Then coming to tax 7. Here, All efforts to reverse the situation were futile, and a restart took place. All the old marvels are removed, and we start to work from the beginning. And this creates a serious negative impact on the members and creates an unfavorable responses from the mass media. And we have to make a fresh start in such conditions. Now, in this situation, a suggested plan of action for the month should be: 1. Work with native guiders on the need to use their native language to salvage the situation. 2. To initiate incentive for old members, start up capital balance and available funds. Explain the importance of restart and security of capital at face value with interest. Share the experience of restart, especially in Russia and Republic of South Africa, featuring in radio programs to explain the benefit of MMM and the restart, etc. On behalf of the students of MMM Nigeria Guidance 2017 Group 8, Cycle 5 Makeup, I say a very big thanks to you, our amiable mentor, Mrs. Omotoro Ogene, for bringing out your time to listen to our business game presentation. Thanks and God bless. Thank you.
Okay, congratulations to you
Thank you.
for your presentation. Yeah, you can mute your mic now. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. Like I've been saying in every meeting, in every presentation, the SWOT analysis is very, very, very important. As much as a SWOT analysis is carried out on as a country, as the activity started in the MMM Thailand community, you should have made a SWOT analysis and they've used the SWOT analysis to analyze the system. I wouldn't have expected the SWOT analysis during task one because you only have people providing help. So there are not much challenges than at tasks two, where you have people providing help and getting help. Common in so many MMM communities, it's confirmation, people defaulting and not paying up, and as a result, they get blocked. We have those who upload fake POPs, you understand? So that's just to mention a few. So there are several challenges. Now this time is SWOT analysis is necessary for you to see how well that system is, how well the system is doing. The system, it means that threats are more than the opportunities. So as a result, you try to focus on the strengths to increase the strength of the system since it's an internal factor. Then also increase the opportunities, which is an external factor. Then you will reduce the weaknesses of the system on this about the system itself and the participants in the system. Then you tackle the threats because you cannot stop them from coming, but you can reduce their impact on the system participants. Now, the SWOT analysis is different from the other tasks you were in the school because the other tasks are geared towards increasing your structure. If you promote MMM on Facebook and someone sees it, you will get a downline. That's if you also added your referral link, which I suggested at the beginning of this school, that while you're trying to advertise and quote MMM on through your Facebook account or through your YouTube channel, you should have your referral link. Anyone who is interested will either copy your email address while the person is trying to register. The person will impute your email address since he or she got the information from you. Now, those ones are just to help you promote MMM. Offline promotion plan is for you to promote MMM, But the SWOT analysis is for you to work so that MMM will continue to exist. Okay, so I think you've gotten that. But it was a good presentation by Princess. I'll say congratulations to the 4 of you able to make it to the meeting, be part of this presentation. So congratulations to Asu, to John, and to Friday. You can go ahead to make a new feedback video. Ensure that your camera is focused on you. The feedback video is not supposed to be a presentation. It should be freestyle. You just put the camera, introduce yourself, mention your name, the name of the school, the batch number, your group number, and this cycle number. It's the makeup cycle number, and then just tell us everything you experienced. I know that you gained more experience, you gained more knowledge, participation in the business game. So appropriate if you mention the business game in your feedback video. So congratulations to every one of you.